So before we end the presentation, we're just going to quickly show you some additional resources you can use as part of your growth journey. These resources are also available towards the back of your notebook. There's links to everything, so don't worry too much about that. But before I start talking to you about the additional resources, please can you all give Temitope a round of applause in the chat section? She's going to come back in like 2 minutes for the Q&A segment, but just let her know how you felt about today's lesson and give her all the props that she deserves. Okay, yeah, so here are some of the additional resources which are also accessible in your workbook. So as Temitope has mentioned, even all the analytics tools we mentioned previously, the guides on how to use them, and then also these additional resources are available in your workbook. So I know that it looks like text, but if you click on the text, it will take you directly to the website where you can find these things. So like Temitope mentioned earlier, the growth engineering is concerned with coming up with ways to systematically grow each of the different areas of your business over time. So that is your product, your marketing, your operations. So we've included guides and tools that you can use in all of these areas. So if you want to build product market fit, which is basically building the best sort of product that your customers might actually want and will continue to buy, then there's a guide on how to understand like your customers, your competitors, and the general market itself from the Practical Business Skills website by Visa. There's also an analysis map that can show you, like it's more like a visual representation of all the information in the guide above it. Then you can also use Google Optimize. So that's another sort of tool that you can use to use analytics to get a better idea of what sort of products or services do our customers want. So you can gradually start to get to know your customers better and actually provide the product or service that they want from your business. Then when it comes to marketing, you can see here that we have a guide on getting started with marketing on the Visa Small Business Hub, marketing tools specifically that you can use to start promoting your products and services. It's also on the Visa website. Then how to increase your sales as a guide on the Practical Business Skills website. Then in terms of scaling your operations, if you were looking to start employing more people to help you out with your business, then Visa has a great guide on how to get started with employee management when it comes to what sort of people you should be recruiting, how you can go about recruiting them in terms of websites or other resources, and then even like how to do things like payroll. All that information is on the website. Same thing, there's Employee Management 101 on the Practical Business Skills website. Yeah, so as I mentioned earlier, all these things are available in the back of your workbook. Please make sure to check these things out. And we hope that you definitely get as much value out of them as possible.